Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mystery Analog Theater 3000 with my wonderful guest Wishy Pow. Wait a second. Hit the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. Where was the? Okay.
The scuff has
Okay.
begun.
Yes. All right. Now you're good. Now you're good.
Oh, now I'm good?
Yes,
Oh,
you're good. You can.
is Discord mute?
I didn't have the wrong audio source and the wrong thingamabob with that, but we're good. They can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Hello, it is me, Wishapow. You can hear me now. I am here. I am ready. Yes.
Yes. So if you'd like to give yourself a little introduction, then to the folks that maybe don't know you.
Oh, for sure. Well, I'm Wishapow, as you have heard. I am an eyeball monster VTuber. I love everything horror and anything story based, so I'm especially excited to watch some analog horror today. I haven't really watched a whole lot of analog horror before, but it shall be interesting.
Okay, so you've watched you've maybe like watched some series or something.
Um, I think the main one I can remember right now is like Petscop. Like, do you remember like the Petscop with like that fake like horror
Oh
game?
yeah, okay.
And like Lacey games and like stuff like
Right,
that.
right.
But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot of experience with analog horror per se,
Mm-hmm.
like on like YouTube and all that.
Okay. Uh so then have you heard of so this today we're gonna be watching Greylock. Have you heard of Greylock before?
No, I actually haven't. This is my first time hearing about Greylock, but I am very excited.
Okay. So little introduction and also let me make sure I post uh the link of the channel
Yes,
that
perfect.
is I'm gonna pin that. But so let's make sure I get the right. Yes. Okay. But yeah, so this is kind of where it's like one of the best of the analog series. Like definitely among like the top ones. There's probably some people who would argue like the best. So which although the crazy part is this this only has 113K subscribers, which still feels very low for the quality it is and how popular. Um,
Oh, wow, really?
yeah. So, uh, but this is Greylock. It gets its name from Mount Greylock, which is an actual place in Massachusetts. If
Oh,
I'm
that's actually cool.
yeah. So it's uh yeah, Mount Greylock. Yeah. Um so it's the highest point in Massachusetts. And it's part of the northwest part of the state. Um so and it has uh so it's very popular as sort of like definitely as a tourist location and stuff like that. Um but it is like a really actually let me pull up from the Wikipedia
Wikipedia.
of
My favorite.
an image. Uh of a couple images. Can I get? Okay, there we go. So y'all can get an idea of what like the area looks like because it is very beautiful country. Um, okay, I got some photos.
Oh no, I bet. Ooh, the photos have been found.
Okay, so that's part of the Mount
Oh,
Greylock State Reservation, and
well, that is
then
pretty.
here's it's an older photo for sure, but like another like there's actually a Veterans War Memorial like at the very top. I don't think that's it. There's a photo on the Wikipedia that's like, but it's like a 360-degree panorama. So trying to get it fit on this
Oh,
screen was like, yeah, that's not happening.
nah,
But
you gotta get good. Get your screen to go 360, I guess.
it's like,
No, that looks really
yeah.
pretty.
So that's so we can feel more immersed in the location. So we now know what it looks like. Um, but yeah, this was started up 3 years ago.
Oh,
Um,
wow. Okay, it's pretty recent then.
yeah, like so, and we should be able to get it all through today. Um, uh, so I know where it like lifts off or whatever. And unfortunately, like the last video that was uploaded, I think was I'll have to confirm. We'll confirm later on, but this is like 2 hours, 2 years ago. So you know it. I hope it's not just discontinued and stuff like that, but
Oh, I
because it's
see.
it's a phenomenal series. Um, uh, so and I think though part of it, I think for a long time it went it had not like nearly like honestly I think one of the things that like helped it this past couple years was the fact that just like the YouTuber Wendigoon like took notice of the series and really started to like praise it and stuff like that, and I think brought a lot of like fresh eyes on it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know the uh so Wendigoon's like do you know who Wendigoon is?
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
do know.
All right. Okay. So, for those who don't know, um, he's a YouTuber. He's very big into horror, though a lot of the stuff he does, like, he kind of started doing sort of like icebergs on like horror films and stuff like that, on a number of like different kind of like, I guess, various creepy topics. But he kind of now does like more on sort of like interesting kind of like he'll do videos on like interesting kind of like topics, some kind of more historical. A lot of them do tend to be kind of like crime related and stuff like that. Um, but he'll do a number of interesting things. Like the last video he put out was one on the the esports in Korea and how cheating scandals basically nuked the
Oh.
nuked the sport in Korea. So, um, or people fixing match fixing StarCraft tournaments. What a world we live in, seriously.
Yeah, that's very okay.
Yeah. So anyway, but anyway, so that this is Greylock, so we're gonna get started and how this works. So, um, I'll be playing this, but if you but the thing is, so we'll like kind of like want to stop if there's something you want to comment or be like, hey, could you go back or like what was that just happened? I'll
Oh,
pause it
okay.
because I'll be doing that. So
Yeah, no,
feel
that
free
makes
to
sense. That makes sense.
feel free to say hey pause for a second, and then if you need to say whatever go ahead. So that's the point of this. So we're not just like oh man that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my
You
god,
know?
that's so wild. That's so crazy.
Yeah. Um. So okay, we're gonna. So, and of course, if anyone in chat has any, of course, observations, feel free to put those in chat. So, all right, starting up. This is tape 001, back online at Greylock.
I'm so ready.
Primary systems online. Mating sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System was offline for time code error 106.
Some of these captions are not kicking on that. System was offline for time code, not online.
I mean, yeah, they're not fully right.
Yeah.
But it's kind of helpful. It's kind of helpful
Yeah.
to some degree.
They're auto-generated.
Oh,
So,
that's why.
yeah.
They're not automatically put in.
So.
For assistance. Welcome to Simuldyne USA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials. Error. These credentials are not recognized. Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted. Welcome back, unknown user ID. What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage form, GBI.
Okay. Fatal error, contact on-site technician immediately.
Oh, interesting.
Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete.
Ah, yes, David extraction.
David.
Data extraction, 4 complete.
Okay, hold on.
Data extraction, 4.
In camera location morgue.
Offline.
Offline, yeah.
Complete. Data extraction, 80% complete. Data extraction complete. All data extracted to error, no.
Nope. Yeah, so that was... Okay. Hold on. There was tape right at the very end.
Yeah, there was something right at the very end.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you can like slow it down.
Yeah. That's one of the things you have to do with some of these series is...
Oh yeah, if you want to analyze stuff in them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simuldyne
that's
USA.
like it's like a company.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because seems like there's someone extracting data, obviously, like
Yeah.
hence, like, you know, what's being said.
Yeah.
Is it like to take down this company or something? Are they up to something no good?
Yeah, let me check with the day. Let's see. Did it give the date on this?
I don't recall it saying a date.
Yeah, think, hey, welcome in, Repulsive Pickle. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good. Okay, let me see.
Yeah,
I don't know if it said a date, yeah.
Mating sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System was offline for time code error 106. Contact technician for assistance.
Yeah, I don't think it said a thing. But yeah, so it's...
Yeah.
So it starts off with just like, yeah, eerie footage of a lab facility.
Yeah, and like, it looked like office cubicles almost in the first, like, bit. Like, a lot of computers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of looks like an office cubicle kind of thing.
Yeah, some office space. I think more office.
And then it was saying something about camera, offline morgue.
Yeah. That was later.
Human experimentation, mayhaps?
So this room, I'm not sure what this room is.
Yeah. No, that room like was kind of hard to
Yeah,
discern.
this room may be a morgue. I'm thinking this would be that. 'Cause then later, then
Because
it
it
gets
said
the
something
cutout.
about yeah.
Because that happens.
Like
Yeah,
somewhere around there, yeah.
yeah, that's where we get the message. Um,
Would you like to do form?
more computers. We get the message.
Yeah, about the camera being offline. Oh, that's very
extraction.
blurry.
Yeah, that may be the
80% complete. Data
there's like a kitchen facility, I think. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that looks almost like a kitchen or like maybe a lab with like cuz like don't like labs have like sink stuff like
yeah,
that like to
yeah.
yeah, so that
So
could be.
I want to say a kitchen or maybe a lab of some sort. Um, and then it gets the cut out with cyanide. So, but yeah,
The
so that's the
company, yeah.
first type. Oh my gosh, that's the first tape. um, it's just how the series starts up. A minute and 30 seconds. What are your first impressions going in?
I'm very intrigued cuz like who's extracting this data? Is it
Mm-hmm.
someone working on the inside wanting to reveal what's going on in this facility? Taking it down or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, like it could mean a lot of things. I think it's someone trying, like, that worked in the lab or something to do with this facility that wants to take it down from within, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Expose what messed up stuff they're doing in there.
Yeah, I I like to read like the comments on these because people
Oh,
catch
yeah.
stuff like
Oh, yeah.
let's see uh like or they'll have very interesting like takes on it. Let's
Mhm.
see. Okay, does anyone else at 5-2 hear what when the voice asks, "What would you like to do?" Another voice responds, "Touch you."
What would you like to do?
Oh, I guess, yeah,
Yeah, I hear
yeah.
that. Okay, good
Oh.
job,
Good job,
Manic
user.
Manic Gitora. Good job. Uh, but yeah, let's see. So crazy. I've seen an analog horror series based on the area I'm from. Still, when I still lived with my mom, I could walk out on the front porch and see Mount Greylock right there.
Oh, that's
So once
yeah.
again, it's a real location, which honestly, once again, like always makes that I don't know. I feel that always like makes it kind of cooler, like especially if you're able to
Yeah.
really like use a location, because it's not like it's not it's like a prominent location, but also not like super well known that it would feel overplayed, you know.
Oh no,
So
for sure.
uh but yeah, so this is so we will go into tape 002, which is called To the Mountain.
Oh, and that one's longer.
Yeah. They all get
Longer as they go.
yeah, 11 get along. So that's like the first one is like the shortest one. Because some of these can get pretty lengthy.
Oh no, that makes sense.
But yeah, but once again, like a short minute and 30-second like punch to like an opening feels really good. It feels like the
I think
scene
it's pretty good, yeah.
yeah, the scene it feels like something that you would like play right before, and title scene. Right before you were able to like drop the title of the movie or something like that. Um so it was just it's a really good job that they did for that. Just kind of like hook, drop people in, make people ask questions, being like, okay, what's going on? I'm in.
Yeah, like to set the tone of
Yeah,
it all.
drop.
Of like being a mystery.
Yeah, then you drop the title Greylock starring Chris Pratt. I don't know.
Oh god. No, that's fair enough.
All right, To the Mountain.
pursue evil, it is evil that they will find. Mark my words, there is no good that can come from the pursuit of darkness. Let me read to you, dear believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon all the way back in 1864.
So it's, yeah, so we got a car, and then we're on, like, this, pretty sure this is winter. Yeah, because that's snow from the looks on it.
Yeah. I mean, if they're going to the mountain, there's usually
Yeah.
like a lot of snow up in the
Yeah.
mountains. But yeah, it's probably winter time.
Yeah. And the vibe is great. Like, just being someone being on, like, the sorry. Someone being on, like, on the back roads of, like, a rural location, and it's like, I'm thinking this would be in the 80s, based on, like, the camera quality and stuff like that. And there's just, like, a random preacher on the radio, for, like, on a local radio station. As a vibe for a horror thing, this is prime rib for, like, for, like, a mood.
Tonight.
Yeah. For, like, oh yeah, some stuff's about to happen.
Sure stuff. Because like, I wonder if this is like the same. Is it following like one person, or like is it kind of up to your interpretation?
So normally, so some series may do that.
Yeah.
Like, a lot don't. Like, you may have reoccurring characters
Okay.
in some things, or normally you'll have, like, reoccurring characters, but, like, how the narrative will be played will be unveiled in a horror series will be from, like, different perspectives, or, like, from different sources. So
yeah, because this very well could be the same the same perspective from the first part, because it could be like after that, after they extracted the things they needed and they're heading to the mountain.
yeah, so and they'll also be at, like, different times normally. So
Yeah.
this may future, then it may jump back, then so it's part of the fun of these series is kind of like figuring out, like, it's like you
Where
get
things
you get, like, all these jigsaw pieces, and then, like, as the viewer, like, getting to, like, place them together. So a lot of them you'll start with, like, okay, I have these bunch of pieces, I don't know how they fit together, and then, like, the more you get, then you can, like, start to see. At first, it's, like, really, like, you, like, start to find like a jigsaw piece, you try to find, like, maybe the end pieces, and then see what you can do until, and just build and build till, like, you get a better picture of what's going on. So
Yeah, because this could very well be on the way to whatever place they were in the 1st one, or after. It could be either or.
He said, quote, "Our adversary, the devil, goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We are taught by our Lord Jesus to pray, do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. What we are taught to seek or shun in prayer, we should equally pursue or avoid in action. Very
okay, that's a street light.
therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation, seeking to walk in the path of obedience, so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us. We are not to enter the thicket in search of the lion. We may pay dear."
okay, so we got where we're going to.
Yeah. What are we going to find?
Well, we're going to enter the thicket, apparently.
We're entering the thicket.
Yeah. Yeah, so looking like a blood stain or something in the snow.
Something strange happening in these mountains. fountain.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I don't think that's music. I think that's the radio of the preacher. They sound very similar. Like, so wasn't there's something like looks like there's something there?
I'm trying to
is
see if
that,
that's
like-
just a bush or...
Yeah, no, that's like I was like, is that like just a random leaf or something? I don't know.
Yeah. I try to make out that thing. I don't...
Like about like the words.
Yeah, the
it's so
distorted.
distorted.
Yeah. So it could be like a distorted of like that same signal, or it could be something else.
Yeah, it could be either or. It did have a similar tone of voice almost to the
Yeah.
preacher, other than it being really distorted.
Yeah.
So it might
It-
be a continuation of that.
Yeah. It sounded like a deep male voice, so it could have been the
Yeah.
same person.
Oh, that's the same tree from like the blood trail thing, but it flashed and there's no blood.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I think it's a
Interesting.
different speaker on the thing.
Yeah.
Honest,
Yeah.
someone's probably decoded it in the comments, so we'll probably see it after.
Probably.
Yeah.
Huh.
See that they Mount Greylock. I heard out. It heard me.
Yeah, I'm trying so hard to discern the words.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
I could make out Mount Greylock. So there is talking about the mountain.
Oh, whoa, there's something on the tree. Oh, is that like a note or like something? No, I don't know. It could be paper, but it could also be like something else. That's
Yeah. A
maybe
note, something.
Oh. And I keep showing flashes back to that very same tree, all like with blood around
Yeah.
it.
When we will come face to face with the devil himself,
Oh,
whether we intend
that what he
it
came
to
for?
or not, dear believer. We are drawn to him by our own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander." There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people don't even know exists within themselves. The devil is going to call to those depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier
Wait, is that something in the
yourself
background?
and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Also,
I would do the same because that looks like a person almost there.
yeah. Well, then you hear there was the thud.
And accept what it is
Yeah.
that he bestows upon you.
Also, notice there was a change as far as with the like the preacher was saying, because he's kind of like something, standard.
believer. And though you may
So,
call to those depths,
the
dear
devil is going to
believer,
call all to those depths, dear believer.
and though you may tremble before
yeah.
the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Yeah.
You should accept the. So it's like, wait a minute.
Wait a diddly darn second here.
So, and then you
Buster.
get the bang, the bang.
And then the driving, like, I gotta get out of here. Me too.
Okay, so that was tape 2.
Dear
Hold on.
believer,
Up. Okay, so someone did it.
Oh, thank God.
So this was. So yeah, okay, when they were going
okay.
in the. Alright. So we were shocked and horrified when they came across what they at first believed to be the mangled carcass of an animal.
Ooh.
But when the hikers witnessed a human skull, they hurried to contact authorities. Human skull, a human skull. The two men. Thank you. Thank you. Replies, which I'm sure. But
I'm sure they got help, but yeah.
The two men who wish to remain anonymous say that they've hiked the Mount Greylock trails for over a decade, and while they've certainly seen and share bizarre things over the years, they couldn't have been prepared for what they witnessed today.
Oh, so they saw flashes back were like probably of the people discovering what they thought was animal remains.
Yeah, so it's.
But it was human remains.
Yeah,
or
so
was
they
it human?
So,
something with human skull, though.
Yeah, so they came across a mangled carcass, which apparently was like of an actual person because they recognized a human skull.
Yeah.
Which was, and then, so which. That may be as far as like a radio broadcast from a different thing. So like a news report of like saying stuff in the area. Let's see. The shift from do not go into the thicket in search of the lion to make it easier on yourselves and accept what he bestows upon you is absolutely chilling. And ending with the devil has a plan for you made my hairs. Okay, so that's what he was saying, because there was the little bit of dialogue at the end.
Yeah, so you're saying the devil has a plan for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's see. 402, the devil is within you. Once he's tempted your minds because you tempted him, he will like a thread unravel you bit by bit. The devil, dear believer, has a plan for you.
Oh.
So definitely something I want to hear on the radio while I'm running from something that slammed onto like the car when I said the backwards.
Yay! Love that. We get a new little friend.
Yeah. So, because up until when we were going in the woods, it was like fairly normal and like warning against, darkness, evil, yada, yada, yada. And then we go out and then it changes. So, which would imply, I think, that whatever is out there is somehow able to manipulate, was manipulating either the broadcast itself or how it was perceived by the listener. So
Yeah, and then obviously the flash is showing the bloody trail where it probably of that moment when the two men stumbled upon
Yeah,
the remains.
yeah.
That would
So,
make sense.
but how are you feeling in going to having watched tape 2 and now we're about to go into tape 3?
I'm excited to learn more. I wonder who this person we're following around is, because they went back to that exact tree that's shown in the flashes.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they're one of the men,
Yeah.
potentially. One of the men that discovered what was there
Yeah.
and is drawn back to the place.
Yeah. So it definitely feels like someone's like it's an investigation of trying to look at, back at the scene of something to try to
Whatever
find
happened
something
there,
out.
yeah.
This
Because there was
is
something on that tree,
mm,
whether it was a note or like something.
yeah. Okay, so there's tape 3, orientation protocols.
Probably for the company.
So, warning, video cassette is intended for the sole use of Alexander Michael Marsh,
Oh, we get a name
subject
of
ID,
somebody.
and there is actual like government thing. There's a government seal on the top left.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, yeah,
View not
FBI.
intended viewer. So yeah, FBI.
Anyone is believed to have violated this directive will be subject to interrogation, imprisonment, or a fine up to $500,000 and potential military discharge if applicable. Okay, wait. Manufactured by Semiodyne USA. So
Oh, that's the
yeah,
same. Yeah, that's the same company or whatever
yeah, from the
the
start.
first one. Yeah,
Yeah, and date is January
January 2nd, 1993.
Yep.
So it's 93.
Greetings,
Like
and welcome to
90s.
the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13.
Also, I should mention, so Operation Stargate was a real thing.
Oh, was it?
There was an operation called Operation Stargate. So they're obviously playing into that a little bit. But it was like the CIA, like during the Cold War, like we literally had a program that tried to like study remote viewing and like to try to get intel on the Soviets, because apparently because the Soviets had a program like that where they tried to use psychics and stuff. So then the CIA is like, well, we need a program that uses it, and it was called Operation Stargate.
Oh,
The Cold War was wild, man.
this sounds wild and crazy.
So yeah.
13. Congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates. You luckily have a
Yay.
lot of questions, and this video is designed to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need
And also, once again, at the bottom, there's the property of the U.S. Department of the Army. So
for a full
Oh my
understanding of
God.
what it is we're doing at Unit 13. We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form.
So yeah, we're getting
Oh.
into tulpas, which the captions is rendering as typo, but no, it's
Ah, yes, a typo. We're
Thought
learning
form
about
is the
typos. I
manifestation
know
of
them
a
very well.
person's will, emotion, or other a thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able
Oh.
to be witnessed and experienced.
So tulpas are like they're like show up in fiction sometimes, but like especially like horror stuff. But they are like a real potential things, and it's done by like, you know, that you're supposedly like be able to like bring in manifest through you know, actual with like enough discipline and effort and psychic force or whatever that you're able to generate. If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, there was like I think some 4chaners like tried to like materialize, or like the MLP board on 4chan tried to like materialize one of the ponies from My Little Pony. That's a
Oh.
tulpa. I think.
I think I played a game recently that it sounds like it didn't use the word, but it was like very much like a big part of it was manifesting like things. Like someone manifested another version of themselves
Hmm.
or something like that. It was so yeah, that's kind of remind me of that a little bit. That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay,
So it's
I found some of like the initial post. Yeah. So 4chan. See,
oh
creating Pinkie Pie. So someone has like green text. So you know, take it with a grain of salt. But creating Pinkie Pie tulpa. Do it before going to bed every night. Ignore warnings about doing exactly that because it can take ideas from your dreams. 60 hours in, I've started hearing and seeing her. Her face is deformed and frightening, and I can't change it. She just keeps yelling for no reason, mostly when someone else is talking to me. Can't hear crap when she does. My face when help me.
what the heck?
And then
Oh,
there's
no.
there's a long thing that apparently was made it quite a saga.
Hmm.
So
It's very interesting. I wonder how like that like tulpas play a part in this.
yeah. So, but it's apparently so it's like, but it's like an organization apparently that's interested in like these thought forms or tulpas, as I also know. So like
Yeah.
they're trying to actually utilize them.
And then this is all like property of U.S. Department of the Army. They're
Yeah.
using tulpas as super soldiers. Oh my god.
By third parties and are not. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness.
Someone has definitely tried to conjure as a tulpa like a 9-foot tall Renamon.
Probably.
And that person is me.
Probably,
What?
yeah. Oh no!
Additional thought forms
That's
can
intriguing.
vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current
So
Manipulating
yeah,
electronics
so I was
like the
about to say,
radio.
yeah. So that would make sense.
theory
That would make
established by
sense.
Unit
Yep.
13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where
Which is crazy, like, as a thought, like, as a potential horror, like, as an on its own, like, the idea that someone, like, in a state of grief, like,
Could form
they
one. Yeah.
form, they initially, like, forms, like, this, like, ghost of their loved one or whatever.
Is that why they have
And
a
then it becomes,
morgue in there?
and that's, sorry, hold on one second.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, hold on one second. Actually, and I need to run an ad break, anyway, soon, so, let me go ahead and an ad break, and then we'll pick right back up.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'll have music, and we'll also have words on stream for y'all. Thank you very much. Okay. See y'all in just a few. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. There was a miscommunication with a family member about something. All right. Okay. But we did need to do an ad break, so It's okay. That's in 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one of the big appeals to it, to this genre. To me, anyway. Okay, ad break is over, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Of course, as I was doing that, I realized that my mic was not muted for the audience, so there we go. Thankfully, I didn't say anything too crazy, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay. But welcome back, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna continue with this take 3 then.
Heck
Where
yeah.
Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society and help keep American citizens safe?
Okay, it is what I thought. They're making soldiers!
Is the
I was kidding.
just the which is, I mean, once again, like, Operation Stargate was in fact, we tried to militarize remote viewing. So if the government found out, so it might be possible to make beings like just out of like psychic
Thinking real
energy and
hard.
stuff like that. If we could do this, how would this benefit the American government? Is genuinely so like spot on.
True,
That
though.
it's like-
True.
This is that's like
crazy.
of that being the first instinct upon learning that, not like not like how that might impact for good like something else or whatever, but especially once again, it's the keep American citizens safe. Yeah, it's for the benefit of society and keeping citizens safe. What does that mean? Okay, you caught us.
Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by tradition
Okay, I left the music on. My bad.
Oh.
All right, there we go. We're good to. I know y'all like the be right back music, but I'm sorry, we don't need it right now.
Traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of developmental training.
Oh, so they've been killing
So,
people and then
projects
making them.
Well, no, it's like
Would undoubtedly take
Or
well, it's like such a, but it's basically like to make these tulpas or thought forms, as they were using the word, that like to do that it requires like years and years of like mental
focus
and
and-
spiritual discipline and stuff like that. So, you know, it taking, 10 years done by like some like monk who spent like 10 years in isolation and intense focus is not like something that's can be used on
Yeah,
a
if they
wide
wanna-
society, on a wide, is not something that could be like mass deployed. So
no, not by no.
so
years and years of developmental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form Manifester. The Thought Form Manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thought form entities from the minds of select, willing participants. Being that they come from the deepest recesses of the human mind, thought forms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended.
Which isn't terrifying at all.
Yeah, not
Manifestation of an
terrifying at all.
emotion. It's like
Hello?
let's try to manic. I'm not thinking of like the physical manifestation of like sadness, and I'm thinking of that like the really old Zoloft commercials from the 2000s where it was just like this sad blob that was like bouncing along that was depressed.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't,
gonna envision a sad blob.
yeah. I don't know. I'm probably one of the only one that's listening right now that probably remembers that, but you know.
No, I remember that.
Oh, okay, you remember the sad Zoloft blob? Yay.
I think so. I'll let me look. Let me make sure. It does sound very familiar though.
That he took Zoloft and then he was fine. That's what I would think of the physical manifestation of sad. It's the Zoloft blob.
Yeah, I searched up the Zoloft blob. Oh, it's cute. A little blobby boy.
Okay, let's see.
To brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thought
Wow,
forms are
that
docile by
that eases my fear. Thank you.
and while they may look or behave in a
All thought forms are docile by name. Yeah.
however,
No.
Yeah.
No.
all thought forms are docile by nature.
Also, hold on, because the video does a little thing.
There's no reason
It
to be afraid,
does.
however. All thought forms
Okay, let me slow it down way.
Yeah. I don't think all thought forms are docile.
are docile by nature.
Okay, no, it just blinks up.
Oh, it's just a
Okay.
flash. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just a
A little.
VHS tape
effect.
thing. But yeah, you can manifest these things that like are based on the nightmares you had as a child. But don't worry,
They won't hurt you.
They,
They're nice.
they're-
They're docile.
they're
No,
docile
it's
and won't and can't
okay.
harm you.
They totally won't hurt you or
And while they may
torment
look
you or
behave
anything.
in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans.
Wow.
And they can touch you, but you're fine. They can't hurt anyone.
Yeah, wow, they're friends. They're little friends. No, no.
Yeah.
I don't think hearing the sounds of someone go, "It's okay, they won't hurt you," is very comforting. I don't think that's very comforting at all.
Yeah, the manifestation of Shelob you just conjured up. Don't worry, it's docile and can't harm you. It can touch you, but it won't harm you.
How can you be sure of that?
Once your session in the thought form manifester is complete,
To be fair, it's like, because part of the thing would be, it's manifesting whatever you're thinking. So,
Oh God.
if you, so like, if you manifest, if you are like worried about, what if I like manifest this nightmarish thing from my childhood and then it eats me? Well, then yeah, that's gonna happen. But I get their thought process is like, well, what if we tell in the training video they can't harm you? Then when the person thinks that, they're less likely
won't
to,
harm
you
them.
know, summon up the thing that just rips out their organs. So it's probably be like they're probably doing it because they probably know that's bull crap. But
Yeah,
they want to say
definitely.
it so it's less likely for things to happen to the people that are being chosen to do this.
No, that makes
your
sense.
thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not
I
be
don't-
capable of causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations.
Wow, what a lovely list of side effects.
Which, the last one being, oh yeah, mild hallucinations, which, because, yeah, the extra little thoughts you're having, those definitely aren't real, even though you just went in the giant machine that manifests your thoughts. Don't worry. Those other ones are just hallucinations.
Yeah,
These
no,
side
totally.
effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out
Sure.
of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13, and your time in the Thought Forum Manifester has been scheduled. However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now. This is the end of this
Team
tape.
Fortress 2!
Sadly, no.
No!
Which, the last video that has been released, the last tape or whatever in the series as of the current date, is apparently the actual, like, waking your subconscious. So we will get to see what that is later on in the series. But
Well, yeah, that provided a lot of information.
yeah. So, but how are how are you doing? But first, how are you feeling this? Are you excited going for? Are you enjoying this going into the next tape?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited to learn more. That last one gave a lot of information.
Hmm.
Cause like definitely it does have to do with like tape 2 and
Mhm.
like the radio saying different things.
Yeah.
I think they for sure can harm people. It's just like you said, I think trying to be like they totally won't harm you so that they like won't create like ones
Yeah.
that are gonna hurt people, I guess.
Yeah. And once
But
again,
yeah.
like, an interesting thing, because in the previous tape, even before, I think, like, things got messed with, one of the things, like, the radio preacher was, like, comment, whatever, is that, people have this darkness, is that everyone has this darkness that they're inside of them that they're unaware of, that you have to
Yeah,
be
and
on guard
maybe
against. So, which is a really interesting way of, like, introducing, like, thematically some of the stuff that's going to be going on, because obviously
oh
this
yeah.
is the thought manifester, like, of going through the thing of, like, if a thought manifestations or tulpa was real, you would definitely want the people that would be able to do that. I got a yip time. So yip time starting now, yip. So the people that would be able to manifest these things, yip, you would want them to be very disciplined and have
Oh, yeah.
years of, like, mental and spiritual type training, yip. Lest they, like, just manifest, like, any nightmarish thing that's not just able to hurt them, but other people, yip. So this is very much like, opening up the Pandora's box that is the human psyche. The machine does, yip.
Yeah.
And welcome in, Chaotic. Welcome on in, yip. So, but yeah, so we're gonna start with tape 4. This one's called Unexpected Visitors. Yip yip. And once again, if there's something you want to see or whatever, just tell me to pause. Yip yip.
Okay.
There's no problem. But for anyone joining in, we are watching the analog horror series Greylock. Yip yip.
Wait, pause. There's somebody staring through that window at whoever's in this place. Oh, there's
On
somebody.
the left
Little
one. Yip
looksy.
yip.
Yes, yes. Like,
Yeah,
doesn't that look like a person's face?
it kind of does. Yip yip. I just expect it would be a little bit darker. Yip yip.
But it could be
Possi-
the spiritual the thing. The thing.
The
I
thought
forget what they're
form.
called. Tulpa. Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be a thought form.
Yip yip. Yeah, tulpa or thought form. Yip yip.
Yeah. Cause doesn't that look like a person?
It's a face for sure. Yip yip.
Yeah, it looks like a body too.
I'm wondering if maybe that's just a picture. Yip yip. I'm not sure. Yip yip. Obviously, it's someone looking into someone's house, though. Yip yip.
Mm-hmm.
And the lights just went off, so someone's in there. Yip yip.
Ooh.
Welcome in, Fenrir. Yip yip.
Riser, hi.
Up nerves to steal over here. Yip yip.
Yep, yep.
The fact that I didn't get jump scared. Yep. Okay, part of that is because of since I messed up the audio, I actually can't hear some of the sound effects. So I have to look
No!
at them. I can't hear them without restarting my OBS because OBS went so I have to kind of like look. I can see what people have played, yip yip, but
You gotta just imagine. You gotta. Oh my god! You gotta make a tulpa
yeah,
of the metal pipe.
I have to thought form the metal pipe falling sound, yip yip.
Yeah. You gotta thought form it.
Yeah, I gotta manifest it, yip yip. But we are in very much nice found footage horror movie territory with this one, for sure, yip yip.
Oh yeah, like somebody's just looking at the outside of someone's house.
Yeah. Which someone is in, apparently, given that there were lights going on and off. Yep.
And there was a face of a person. No, we're being left behind.
Okay. I think it's they set it down because they're like removing the screen.
Yeah, they're breaking in.
Yeah.
They're breaking in.
Thus thus the unexpected visitors. Yep, yep.
Thus, yes, indeed. But visitors is plural, so is there more than one person then?
window needs some WD-40. Yep, yep.
I feel it. I feel that window's pain. I need that WD-40 in my joints. Understand, window. Oh! Ah.
Okay, because they were... The last thing, we got this here. Yep, yep. They were about to go up here. Yep, yep. And then just the light cut
then-
off.
And then we heard screams
Yeah.
and, like, stuff going around.
Yeah. Korean banging. Yep, yep.
So yeah, I guess they were, like, found out to be in the
Yeah.
house.
Yep, yep. Also, yep, yep.
But I
Time has now
wonder-
expired. I hope you all enjoyed that. Yep, yep.
I wonder what they did in that house. Yeah, sounds like some sort of, like, altercation. Like,
Yeah, but there
Fight
was
or
only
something.
actually like one person screaming.
yeah.
There's only like one like definite human.
Oh, yeah,
And then
there was
following
one
the thing.
person only.
So, which
A lot of banging around.
sweet frigging to someone's which, if it was like just an altercation with like a person, that the house,
Yeah.
another like a person breaking in and entering, there would be like you would expect like two
More
voices. So
I wonder. A thought form.
yeah. Then it just cuts to outside. That is the funny part. That is still an image, a better image of the moon than what my smartphone can take. I'm pretty sure.
Diamond.
Yes.
I'd like to thank my producer,
Oh, it's Max Headroom.
my writers, my director, my friends, and you, the ordinary PP people who made me what I am today.
Max Headroom premieres after moonlighting tomorrow.
They did love me.
Because that was, I think that happens, so that's what date this tape in the 80s.
Oh. And
Ma-
that, like, other thought form thing said 1993.
Yeah, so we may be going back inwards into
Yeah, this is, like, the past.
Max
yeah.
Headroom, first appearance.
Yeah, because, yeah, the
Un-
other one was definitely 1993. So, yeah, this would be before that.
Yeah,
last tape.
so and so first time in ever was in the UK it was April 1985, but in the US it was March 31st, 1987,
Oh.
which ABC. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this would date this before March 31st, 1987. So probably like the year sometime like during early spring or winter of of 1985, or not 1985, 1987.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, this would date before like the whole FBI tape thing.
so before that tape
Yeah.
that was put out, this would be 6 years before, or 5 years before. It was 1992. Although this brings up the question: would you consider Max Headroom the first VTuber?
I don't know who Max Headroom is.
Oh, it's an interesting thing. It was this. Let me just read the Wikipedia, so it's because otherwise I'm gonna get thing. So it was. So it was like he was advertised as the first computer generated TV presenter.
Oh.
Now, obviously, it wasn't actually computer generated. He had like effects and stuff like that to make him look like synthetic, and like how like his things, it would be like cut or something, like it would be like stuttered, like a computer like trying to stutter to make it look like that. So, and it was kind of like this commentary like type of thing, which was it was kind of short-lived, unfortunately, but it was this somewhat fakish avatar type thing that was supposed to be like, that's conceit was this completely computer generated thing. Obviously it wasn't. It was like a person in makeup and then effects done on their effect filters.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on one definition, potentially first VTuber, I don't know. So, there we go.
Oh my god. Max Headroom's the first VTuber? That's crazy. The more you learn, though.
We interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official information, news, and instruction for northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
Oh.
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and has police stationed for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
Yeah, so it's something as bad as an emergency broadcast literally warning you about like a group of people going around just attacking, as of this point, 49 people. I believe it was
Yeah.
49 different incidents.
Yeah, it was 49.
So, which is, that's for like a major city, that's like at a crazy number. But so
That is
for
a
like,
pretty crazy number,
yeah,
yeah.
but for especially for like a small Massachusetts town,
That's insane
yeah,
numbers.
that would generally, yeah. There, so
No wonder the panic. Oh my
yeah,
god.
there's
That's a lot. So obviously the lady that we heard screaming, I think it was a lady scream, um, was one of the people that was
so yeah,
yeah.
that might have been like a recording of one of those potentially.
I think
You don't know.
so.
So, or someone stumbled on to maybe like one of the assailants. I don't know. It's hard to say. Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
So we got this tape. We got part of an emergency broadcast that was saying, which this apparently this is so this tape is in 1987. So 5 years before the previous tape talking about the thought forms and Unit 13, there was like some incident about a gang of unidentified assailants that attacked 49 different people in like the course of a night of like one day of
Maybe
in this like small Massachusetts town out in the mountains. Yeah, so
maybe that's the reason for Unit 13.
to see.
I don't think that's music and applause.
Did it get you?
No. No, I was just concentrating.
Okay. But yeah, so we get a whole bunch of like screams. We know from
Yeah.
victims or whatever, and then
That is so funny though. The freaking captions are like music, applause. I'm like, I don't think that's
Yeah.
music and applause.
Oh,
As a
someone even made
resident
the
of
comment, violent screaming
Massachusetts.
distance, YouTube, CC, music, applause. uh, so, yeah, I'm gonna slow down, because there was a bunch of,
Yeah,
like,
'cause there
stuff
was
that
a lot
got,
of flashes of stuff, yeah. The music, applause. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love the sounds of music and applause. Thank you. Okay, so a hand.
okay, let me slow it down even more, because there was a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Okay,
So, like,
so
the
yeah,
face.
face, the hand again, the face again.
Yeah,
Is
and
there
it's kind
something
of,
in the static?
so that's the face, and it's kind of, like, decayed or whatever, or
Yeah.
mask, potentially. Okay, that one was definitely, there was briefly a mask for sure. Yeah, so there's the
Yeah,
white
mask.
mask for sure. That one was definitely a white mask for sure. And then this,
Hmm.
face again. So now what's it a group of assailants? So
Well, visitors is plural.
yeah. So yeah, the unexpected visitors would be implied to be like whatever like this group of assailants is.
Whatever they are.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
Man,
who, they,
the,
whatever.
the little the guys, the
Yeah.
guys, the tulpas.
Okay. So next one is tape 5, not here, not now, not anymore. But what did you think about the tape 4? How are you doing?
I really like it so far. It's intriguing. So I feel like this, well, it definitely takes place before like the Unit 13 video FBI video thing. Maybe this event caused that to be a thing to like protect them, or maybe this has to do with that. Like, is it connected?
Yeah.
In some way, like, are they the cause of it, or was Unit 13 made to like be like, hey, we gotta start having control over these things, these manifestations, or was like this event back then then them messing with this behind closed doors and they fucked up, so that's why they made like the tape being like, yeah, they can't hurt you, they can't harm you, blah 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 blah. Right?
So I've seen to the end. So I'm trying to like not.
Oh yeah.
So this is why I'm like trying to like, if I sound like I'm fence sitting, it's because I kind of,
you already know.
I'm trying to like, going back, there's stuff like I'll catch that I'm going back on, but there's other stuff where I'm just like, part of my thing with a lot of these is seeing my guests work through some of this stuff. And of course, there's always like, if my memory's not as great, I'm misremembering stuff or just not noticing stuff. So, or things I didn't notice the first time. So, but yeah. So tape 5, this is a shorter one.
Yeah,
well, hello again, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Oh, we got voices.
Oh.
They're regular voices, they're just
hard to...
Well, hello again, Tiffany.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. No dad this time?
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today. So I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We both can't wait to be parents.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
That's so sweet. And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep, we're going with Max.
Ooh, Max, huh? That's a nice, strong name.
That's why my fiance wanted it so bad. He says it'll help make him strong right off the bat.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So let's see how strong little Max is so you can hurry up and make that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy the past couple weeks. So I think he's really strong. Strong enough to kick so hard I almost throw up sometimes, too.
Aw, what a wild boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too cold.
No, it's okay.
Wait, pause. Isn't Max the name that was like the tape was supposed to be addressed to, or am I misremembering? I know the tape was specifically addressed to a certain somebody. I just don't. Was it a Max, or was it like, yeah, the orientation protocol? Because it was like, oh no, it was Alexander. I guess I was thinking Max because of the Michael part.
Yeah, or it's the fact that it's like an X. Yeah, Alexander Michael Marsh.
Yeah, I think I was just thinking of like the Michael part. Like the M. I don't know.
Hey, I just know it's not a Randy Marsh, so we're safe.
Okay, I gotta think of the name Alexander. That's probably going to be important.
There he is. He's definitely a growing boy, that's for sure. And you're both looking really good.
Oh, I love hearing that.
Let's get some measurements to see exactly how much he's grown.
What was that?
I don't know. I've never seen that before.
Bye, baby.
Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh, okay.
This is a bit strange.
What? What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all of a sudden.
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly. But I can still see everything else. It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
Has this ever happened before?
Well, sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
But you can't see my baby at all?
I'm looking. Don't worry, he's definitely here. You know what? Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay? There has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
No.
This can't be happening. Your baby doesn't know the bar? That makes no sense. I know.
Is it happening?
Right now.
Okay.
She had suffered. Oh, I'm trying to read.
Tiffany Crisaldi. Wait, where was?
Unexpectedly Monday, she had suffered
Oh wait, hold on.
something unborn child.
Of our unborn son, Maxwell Marsh, on March 31st.
Marsh.
Yeah.
Alexander's
Maxwell
probably the dad.
Marsh on March 31st. She was unable to live with the something any longer. So
Oh, she ended her life.
Yeah. Cause which
her baby was probably a tulpa. Because like they can come from like anyone.
So
there was also a newspaper flash earlier on.
Where was where did you say it was her?
Like I think it was around when they started looking at the baby somewhere.
Oh,
yeah, like
okay,
around there. Yeah, like where that peaks. There was a flash of something.
Yeah, okay. Because we were seeing the
That's for
baby.
sure. And you're both looking really
And
good.
then something flashed, showed like a little bit of a newspaper, and then the baby was gone.
Let's get some measurements to see.
Okay. Let's do our good old slow down sleep timer. We don't need that.
Cause yeah, maybe the baby. Well, cause Marsh is the last name. So Alexander's probably the father. Then. Yeah, because there was definitely a flash of a newspaper. Maybe the article we see at the end or something else entirely.
Wait.
That is so fast.
Dadgum. Let's see.
Oh, bizarre events leave Berkshire's and terror authorities mute. Oh, and it has a date. Um. Oh, it doesn't have a date. I read to a blank of his wife as well, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Something to 5 p.m. Saturday. And I can't really read anything. And then there's a mask flash, and then the
Yeah, we
baby's
got like
gone.
we got a mask that was like at the right end of the previous tape.
Yeah, we do.
So
Like, I think the baby, maybe was a manifestation, so like a tulpa as well, maybe.
well,
Because they
apparently,
can
well, like the
develop physical form. Oh, sorry.
well, it seems like because the baby was like fine, and they had records of that. So,
Yeah, that is
but
true.
it's more of like just the disappearance, the sudden
Yeah.
disappearance. Um, that that seems to be related to whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Um,
And then the
so
last name being Marsh, Alexander Marsh was who the tape in tape 3 was referred like for.
oh, okay. Someone did the
Oh,
good
thank
job.
God.
Okay. Newspaper article. Tiffany Mary Elaine Crisaldi, elementary school teacher, 29th of Rose Pine Drive, Adams, died unexpectedly Monday morning. She had suffered tremendously after the sudden loss of her unborn son, Maxwell Marsh, on March 31st. Which the date, remember, so the Max Headroom incidents, that debut was on March
Mhm.
31st, which the incident
Oh.
with the assailants from the previous tape, that was
Would have
happening
been
at
that
some
day.
time about that time. So they seem to have like
Lined up.
coincided. So they seem to have taken place at the same time. So
Which, that can't be a coincidence,
yeah,
obviously.
and they also got the mask face as well.
Yeah,
So,
so something that day happened that, like, messed
but
with everything. And also the name Marsh
yeah,
is Alexander Marsh was, like, for that tape.
yeah. So that was like her fiance, from what she
Yeah, so
said.
it seems like he was working with
Yeah.
the...
So, see, attended, but so yeah, just confirms,
Oh
and
yeah, she
then
began dating Alexander Marsh. Then he would
someone,
become
someone's
her...
comment sent to the back wombs.
Oh my god, no! That's so smart, though.
Oh my gosh. Sent
Oh no!
to the back wombs.
This is what happens when you cast.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because maybe they were trying for a baby and like nothing was working like for a while, and then maybe the baby was a tulpa. That's a potential.
Hi, Cass. We haven't gotten to we haven't gotten to the clowns at the Tortino's pizza party moment. Sorry. We haven't got to that part yet.
Wait, what?
It's for a show we both like that from a YouTube series past podcast that features Wendigoon and Meat Canyon called Creepcast. They did like
Oh yeah,
on one
yeah.
episode they did Greylock, and there was a bit of like on a thing later on that they kind of did a thing for. Uh let's see. Oh, someone did make the comment. Let's see. This is my theory. What if the thought forms of the babies thinking and wanting a baby so much when when you get pregnant could cause a thought form to manifest inside of you, maybe making you pregnant? That could explain the sudden disappearance.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I was
so there are
thinking.
some that seem to have a similar thought as that.
Yeah, I mean, it would like line up because they are like the tape was saying they're created from your subconscious in a way. So I think the baby may have been a tulpa.
Yeah, so that would we would thought of. So, but this next one we have is
Sleeping
Sleeping
Dogs.
Dogs.
Isn't that a game?
Yes, that is also a game, which is an amazing game.
It is. It is. I played it.
Yeah, okay. If you have not played the game Sleeping Dogs, it's great. You should
fun.
find it. You can get it for super cheap,
Yeah, that's
especially if it's
usually
on sale.
On sale.
Yeah, if you get it when it's on, the standard price is like $20, but if you get it like on sale, like on Steam or GOG, you can get it for like $5, and it's a phenomenal game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Totally recommend it.
It's a kung fu kind of like police cop game that's like that has like a very involved melee combat system, which like the fact that there are not more kung fu cop Hong Kong's like kung fu cop type movies, top movie like inspired games is an absolute crime.
Yeah, it's
So-
interesting too because it like is like about the triads.
Yeah. So super unutilized thing. The fact that there has never been a sequel is an absolute crime
It's
against
good. It's so
God. Let's see, also an awesome light Black Label Society song featuring Corley Taylor Stone. Okay, next one, Sleeping Dogs.
Wow, wow.
Okay, Dr. Bernard
Oh
T.
my
Hayes.
goodness.
So
Oh,
we
that's
got
the
a
doctor.
date. Yeah.
That's
So he was mentioned that's like part of like in the tapes from 1992, and this is from him. Symposium on Jungian Psychology and the Manifestation of Consciousness, New York City, October 4th, 1981.
So this is 1981.
Yeah. So yeah, the previous one. So we're jumping back again to 1981.
Yeah, we are.
So yeah.
Passed through a great many trials of intellect and fortitude to achieve one singular goal. A goal that countless men have withered away and dying in pursuit of.
Guy sounds like a Smash announcer.
Towers of
He kind of does. It does.
I haven't thought about that in a while. The Smash
Game.
announcer. It kind of does, yeah.
behind, to be climbed by coming generations. Higher and higher they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye as an equal.
Ah, yes, becoming God.
Yes.
That always ends well. Trying to play God. Wow. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, they kind of are if they're creating tulpas.
Yeah. And you're trying to manifest, especially basically via cheat code, eventually, as opposed to not
Yeah.
even just like through discipline and like.
Yeah, they're
But
trying
just
to play
like-
God. In a sense.
Yeah.
Welcome back, user.
Right as I was taking pills, seriously. Okay, we got Semiodyne. Semiodyne has entered
Again.
the game. This is 1987. So back
Okay.
into it. Enhanced ops versions for the U.S. Department of Defense.
Welcome back, user. Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator. Greetings, unknown user ID. Welcome to Semiodyne USA's virtual message assistant for user. Project director, Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Morelli, of the Morelli Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th, 1987, to March 30th, 1987.
Let's see, and it's U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Oh, now we're
March
getting now,
30th.
Cass. Now we're getting into the clowns with the tortinis pizzas. So you were just a few minutes early, Cass.
Beginning playback of your messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but seems part of the tunnels caved in some time ago. We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Message 2.
So it's so obviously they have this construction company that's they're being they're being contracted through like the U.S. Army Corps of Engineer apparently and Semiodyne to make some sort of facility.
Yeah.
Probably has to do with Project Stargate, given the time frame.
Probably
since it's
given
87.
like the date.
Yeah, and it's into obviously probably into Mount Greylock itself.
Oh, probably. And then they're saying that seems to be visible man-made stuff, so they aren't the
Yeah.
first to be there.
Yeah, they're finding some sort of ruins of some sort of ancient goings-ons.
March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
What have they awoken?
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up the slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know? That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. My crew said you didn't, but, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man. Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Yeah, it's just we just saw some like deer-shaped figures that are like 8 feet tall. It's probably fine.
Most of the crews also was mysteriously sick once we started digging this up, There's random lights around, the usual.
But yeah, the thought
It's
of
all
like
normal.
the thought of like coming into a job and it's just is like
I'd quit.
the thought of like going in and then honestly even more than just seeing weird deer-like things or not, they didn't even say deer-like, but seeing like weird shadows in the forest or something like that, because you could just chop that up to wild animal or something like that.
Yeah, but it's like I saw a tall man.
So, but like the horrifying thought of you go in and like all the tunnel is like fixed up and
Lit up.
everything, and you're like, I didn't do it. Did you guys
Yeah,
do
that's
it?
frightening.
We didn't do it.
No.
And just like someone put these lights up and you have no idea who. Just like the thought of it's a scenario that doesn't really happen in horror a whole lot, but of like someone having come in and finished it is
Yeah, it's
like,
almost like something wants them to work on it or
Yeah,
finish it or something.
it's like the whatever. It's like the little the little fairy or elves that go in and like fix up like the guy's like shoes or whatever, except not cute and horrifying instead.
No, no,
Instead of, oh,
no.
I put out some milk and cream and these helpful little elves came in and did all my shoes for me. Instead, it's. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's helpful mine elves and stuff that help good-natured miners
Yeah.
go thing. I don't.
No.
Oh crap, we got an ad break. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll be right back. Okay. So I'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Right back and continue. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're back. But welcome on everyone. Okay, and also I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. Okay. So I did want to mention because I've honestly worried this series might have been discontinued. It's not. I joined
Yay.
their so they it's still continuing on. They just like ran into some difficulties. Which I joined their Patreon just so I could learn.
No, that's
So
fair. That's fair.
I won't get into details. Just obviously, since it's behind a post, and I don't want to give up for free. Other than just they are continuing it. It's not discontinued. There will be more.
Yay!
Just some things happened, which if you want to find out, you can look up in their Patreon. They also have a lot of other neat stuff that I was looking in, like production of.
Mm-hmm.
And but one of the things that we were looking at was even just mentioned like on their like this wasn't hit. I can share this because this part wasn't hidden by a paywall, but or anything. But like if you're thinking, wow, these effects and stuff look really good and really authentic, it's because they are. So they actually like record a lot of their camcorders. They use period camcorders like from the 80s and 90s, and they actually, if they have like digital stuff, so I'm guessing probably like this screen, that they take that video and record it onto an actual VHS tape.
Yeah.
And then before they re-upload it back onto the computer so they can get onto YouTube. So like all the analog effects and stuff like that are real. So it's an actual analog horror series.
Which is honestly so cool.
Yeah.
Like it adds to it, I feel.
Yeah. So
Knowing that the effects are real.
Yeah, that makes me appreciate it just that much more, genuinely. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
I was
it shows straight dedication.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm excited. Then there will be more stuff coming out. But yeah, so please, I'm going to have to make sure yeah. When I upload this to YouTube, I'm also probably going to have to add in their Patreon, like in the description of this for folks to go look into. So other than just
that's a
linking in
good
their
idea.
YouTube. So, because obviously there's a lot of like time and money that goes into this. For sure. Also, I was noticing there's some sort of thing written. Okay. There came a red flash as it pitched from heaven. Corruption wrought truth. 0707.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know.
Oh, the date. It's in March of 1987.
It's in March.
Yeah, so this is 25th. So this is
a few days before.
Yeah, so this is a week before all the crap went down.
Or the 49 people.
Yeah, they got attacks and
baby disappear.
Yeah, baby's getting taken to the back.
The back rooms.
So we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and whatever. I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like you'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. Alright, bye.
Message 4. March 26th, 1:03 p.m.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Message 5. March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Message 6. March 27th, 4:02 p.m.
It's Paul. We saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Maybe you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything. Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyways, I just...
Hunting cam?
Yeah, because they said they were going to do it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh, we're going hunting.
Message 7. Date and time on.
Oh, more of the hunting camera. Motion detected.
And then it switches back. Is there anything on there?
I think I saw something a little bit.
Wait, maybe. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I think I saw an outline.
Maybe on the left. Hold on.
No, that's what I'm looking at.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Message 7.
Oh no!
Date and time unavailable. Message.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I saw Unit 13.
Unit 13. Oh.
7. Date and time unavailable.
Unit 13. So does that mean Unit 13 was a thing back then, or?
Well, I mean, it was part of like Stargate. So like,
Yeah.
Unit was like the whole thought forms was under the Project Stargate, which once again,
Yes.
Stargate was a real thing. Not with the thought forms and stuff like that, but the government doing like weird
shit.
research stuff. So it's playing into that the thought forms are like part of this thing. And
yeah,
they were building in conjunction with Semiodyne like some facility into the Mount
mountain.
Greylock. So Unit 13 apparently is already like involved, and they're trying to like build this,
yeah.
So whether or not they knew there's some weird stuff about the mountain beforehand is a question.
Knew.
So yeah,
I think they knew, and that's why they were building there, maybe?
Potentially. So, or at least they knew there was something about the mountain that somehow made their like research easier.
That's what I'm thinking mainly. And that probably does tie into like what the heck is happening up there.
Message directed.
Oh, camera again. Oh,
Oh,
there was something that moved in front of the camera.
Oh.
It's like a mist. Yeah, like some mist went through the camera.
Yeah.
Message 8. March 29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank.
No, Paul!
Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. We had to call the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up. I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? First all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew, but most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down, so I'm going down tonight.
POV, you ate the gas station sushi.
No, Paul! No.
Yep.
Oh, heard something.
More mist. Oh.
Oh.
It's actually like, I wonder if that's like one of a thought form or something like that that hasn't actually like
Formed fully.
Yeah, that's like, or trying to, that's like in the middle of manifesting.
Yeah, maybe.
Message 9. March 30th, time unavailable.
Oh, the 30th. That's the day before everything went down. Oh. No, Paul!
Yeah, he's seen better days. Yeah. And you notice like the screaming, like that was like the same type as like we heard from that video.
Yeah, that person.
When we got jump scared. So.
This is the end.
No, Paul! Oh, there's more.
Oh.
Oh.
There's
maybe
the mask.
This is... Yeah, maybe that's it finally manifested.
Oh my gosh, it's Dream. It's been Dream this whole time.
No! No!
The worst thing.
Terrifying. That's the most terrifying thought form ever.
Authorities.
Mmm.
Yes, that would be apparently
The start of it,
group
yeah.
of the group of assailants was the miners that went. So that's what the mask was for. Yes, it was indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, the group of assailants was then the group of the miners that got that sickness or something.
Yeah. That whatever bad juju
Mm.
those was down there.
Yeah. They unlocked something. Ho,
Yeah.
ho, ho, ho. Paul's voice actor, though, spot on, 10 out of 10.
Oh
That was
yeah.
really good.
Like all the actual like workers and people doing like all the different voices and stuff, they're all doing a phenomenal job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Paul!
Yeah. So this next one is 07 Back to Normal.
Continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across northern Berkshire County.
Okay, so this is
Many of
after
its
the
residents in a
31st.
state
Yep.
of anxiety and panic. It was 2 weeks ago when the emergency broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity of a group of individuals who had been targeting and breaking into people's homes. Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of western Massachusetts called... Police have made numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
We've seen a lot of credible information over the past couple of weeks, and the investigation's still...
Oh yeah, so that picture on the left, that actually is so that's an actual picture of the veteran memorial that's on the top of Mount Greylock IRL.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal. To normal. To normal. To normal.
Yeah, sure about that, buddy.
Okay. There's a baby again, so which apparently has some stuff to do with it, so
Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
Liar.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
a
what
liar.
I'm saying, man. He lied. And also, like, I don't think it was that identified group that they were saying. I think that was a lie to try and ease people. Be like, yeah, we caught him. We did it.
Yeah.
You guys are safe now. Nope.
yeah, because group of miners contracted by the government that have been metamorphosized into like monstrous by some ancient evil is
Yeah.
yeah.
That would cause a little bit of panic. So obviously they'd try and cover it up.
Yeah. Okay. So next one into 08, which I think this one's going maybe right into it. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please be okay.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
so
right
this,
after.
Yeah, so this is like going right into it. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's right after that news guy.
Yep. Okay, hold on.
Hits up, didn't it?
Let me close caption this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be inaccurate as all get out, but
Well, that broadcast went completely tits up, didn't it? I've been getting chewed out by our asshole CIA liaison for the past 2 hours. What the fuck happened?
What happened?
let's see. S executive. So okay. So yeah, the last one was like the tape of the broadcast itself that someone like hijacked and put in the message liar.
Yeah, and so like they shut it down.
Yeah.
because technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so our engineers believe.
Oh, a Tulpa man did something with it then, because they can mess with like that stuff.
Maybe.
Before even reaching the transmitter, but once we started receiving phone calls from viewers, we switched to a backup transmitter.
But by then, the hijacker had already said everything they wanted to say, hadn't they?
Yes, sir.
What a complete fuck up. They made us look like a fucking joke. And during our most popular show. Speaking of which, Don, where the fuck is he? I cannot get hold of him, and he needs to get in here and read a statement to help clean up this fucking mess.
Well, we've been trying to reach him. We've called him multiple times. We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in for him tonight. It's on to some show.
You've been to his house?
Well, no. I just thought that maybe he'd be upset if I did that. So...
Get in your fucking car and go to his fucking house. I don't care if you kick down his front door and drag him here by his ear. You bring him into the studio. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum. Of course, I'll do that right now.
There's some real powerful people depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events, to let the public know what's going on, and the last thing we need is it going wider than it already fucking has. So do what you need to do, or I'm going to replace you with some producers who actually know how to produce a fucking show!
Sorry, the file you are trying to access has been destroyed and can no longer be executed or retrieved. Please choose another file. Sorry, it said I'll your file if trying to destroy Warning, anomalous file detected. This file should not exist. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
Heck yeah.
Opening file.
Oh yeah, baby.
I love downloading and opening dangerous files that my computer warns me about.
Gives me a little bit of an adrenaline rush.
Arnold Rivers personal log.
Final.
My name is Arnold Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987. About 9:15 at night.
Okay, so that was the archaeologist.
Yes,
the former
because...
archaeology that was working on the project. So.
Yeah, I remember the name Arnold.
Yeah.
Yes, archaeologist.
Hey, Arnold.
And this is April of that year that the things happened.
I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount Greylock. I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology.
Hold on, I don't think since...
I've worked to excavate a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the Greylock project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger, and I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings. On March 24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that held a multitude of ancient markings and artifacts. On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels and record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors, named Frank Porter, to offer my perspective on our findings. I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was not normal. Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense. Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial. Some were from Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts, some Mesoamerican, and others were shockingly Clovis in nature. Finding Clovis artifacts here means that people have been coming to Mount Greylock since at least 11,000 BCE. But that's not all, no.
Hold on. Let me look up.
Mysterious. People like the mountain.
Clovis art culture artifacts are diagnostic Paleo-Indian tools characterized by large, fluted lancelet spear points designed for hunting megafauna. So yeah, they're like North American North American type of artifact that's like from like over 10,000 BC.
I see.
So yeah, crazy old artifacts.
There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to even begin studying. Then, there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature. Transoceanic contacts prior to Columbus reaching the Americas has always been largely a theory, but the artifacts in this mountain, they prove it. Ancient Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking, even ancient Greek and Egyptian are findings that they alone would change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident that it's all authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety. How could such a place be so important to so many cultures for so long? There must be something immense here. Whatever it was, well, that's why I left the project. The tunnels all connected to a city.
So yeah, it's literally like just ruins that prove like that literally cultures from all across the globe were going to this mountain almost since like the dawn of human history.
Yeah. So it's like, how?
Chambers
going on?
Yeah. So what could possibly make this site so important is
the interior of the mountain. That's where a majority of the relics were found. There were old baskets of herbs and spices, pottery, weapons and armor, talismans, and other religious items, countless other things, but all of it was there purposely as offerings.
Offerings, I see.
Let's see. Now we go into Cosmic Mysteries, run by that television. A detailed look in how our Earth's moon came to be.
Wow.
Let's see. Snooze, Dawn Right, tonight. Night Hiking, episode 13, Mount Greylock. And Deep States, episode 733.
I really like the number 13.
It was billions of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth. The impact was so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces of the unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Adams Police Department, Dispatcher Carey speaking.
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay,
Oh,
Liam, you
Liam.
said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's Parker Hill Road in Adams, number 491.
491 Parker Hill Road, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me, is anybody hurt? Liam, are you still with me?
Yes, sorry.
Is anybody hurt?
Yes.
Oh, he did.
Yep. That's why it wasn't responding to anything.
That's why I didn't show
And I
up.
witnessed many altars constructed out of the mountain stone, along with evidence of mass animal and human sacrifice. And the carvings in the walls of these sacrificial chambers.
Wait a second.
Ah, yes. Sacrifice. Oh, do you think that's what that one room was? That we couldn't discern?
Not sure.
Well, because we know the facility was built.
Yeah. So it's
here.
possible.
That is possible. That is very much possible.
I couldn't recognize a single familiar symbol, and it made me sick to even look at them. Let me be clear. I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man. But there's something in that mountain. Something people of countless cultures over the history of our planet have been worshipping, but I don't know why. But I could feel it. Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there. I don't know. I haven't been right since. I keep hearing this droning in my head, ceaseless, all day and night. I can't sleep, just droning, always droning. But that doesn't matter right now. I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance, and that there is certainly more to be discovered. And I recommended discontinuing construction there. But it's not as though I have any authority over this project. I fully expected to be ignored. Mr. Porter called me on the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns. I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site. He insisted I did, said I was a valuable asset to the project, even offered me a substantial raise, and wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue. I, quote unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time, he said. I refused again. I won't put a price on my sanity or my health, especially after seeing what was happening to the crew.
Now loading. Morale Greylock event, Group C, survive.
Yeah.
So that's what that night was, is like the sacrifice.
Or something that was, because remember the guy was
Something with
like,
that.
he needed like to meet, he felt
Yeah, 'cause-
compelled to like meet whatever was.
Yeah, because that's what happened with Paul, because he
Yeah.
went deeper in, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, so something, and then like whatever he encountered, like
Messed
had
with
that
him,
effect, like to him and the other miners, like caused them
Yeah.
to transform. There was the so there was a little bit of the broadcast where of like, you know, meeting the origin of the moon, and it's like
Yeah.
a remnant of this rogue planet. So, you know, what that could be, maybe what's implying is that like whatever is like there's a big piece of this rogue planet that's like buried
In the mountain?
yeah,
Or maybe it's the mountain itself?
yeah, potentially. So, and there's something about that piece that is like has such like
Like an
some
effect, yeah.
yeah, some sort of like power.
Yeah,
Hyper
maybe
data.
that's why
Yeah.
the government and like that corporation, I forget their name right now, wanted to construct on there.
Yeah, so so maybe it's like possible that like whatever the effect of like the mountain itself or whatever's in there is part of like what's able to like help manifest all these different things.
Yeah, like the
And so
tulpas, yeah.
and so that's how they're able to like the machines are maybe using this like as an energy source, or they're somehow like powered.
Oh yeah,
so that's
what it
something that's part of it.
seems.
Profile for patient B3590. Rockford, Thomas.
So yeah, these are all the different survivors of the event from the Morelli construction.
Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient. B9231. Washington, Samuel. Malformations.
Oh, wow.
Notes. Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts. Standard treatment ineffective. High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile.
And it's taken April 3rd, so it's literally
like a few days
yeah,
after.
just a few days.
For patient.
Yeah, so
B6.
you said the minors then.
Yeah, so it's like literally like just in a span of like a couple days, it like just
messed with them, yeah.
like radically, both in physiological and mentally.
670. Herrera, Ramon.
It made them violent.
Malformations.
Oh,
Notes.
wow.
Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state. Warning, patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to projectile vomit at any staff in area. Patient's vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas. All treatments ineffective. Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive gear and air purifying respirator equipped on all staff involved. Now loading. Profile for patient. B8816. Fleming, Charles. Malformations. Notes.
Damn, Charles.
Uncommunicative. Warning, patient will attack on sight. Do not interact. Immunity to pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B4041. Oakhurst, Scott. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Communicate with caution. Warning, patient actively pretends to be benevolent and friendly. Strong homicidal and cannibalistic tendencies. Killed and partially consumed 6 staff members on April 6, 87. Patient laughed hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B7992. Kowalski, Edward. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Hazardous. Warning, patient possesses inhuman power of suggestion and influence over others. Do not interact. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B1584. Rafferty, John. Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Hazardous. Patient appears to be deceased. No vital signs. Patient's body not decomposing. Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims. Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%. Survivors subject to rapid physical and mental malformations. All treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
Literally just, it's like a catatonic body that's just renders, that's just like a vector for like spreading this dadgum.
Yeah, that's wild.
I consider myself incredibly lucky to not be in that condition right now. Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up at Mount Greylock, and then simultaneously, There are all of these things that have been happening around the mountain. The home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire, the pregnancy phenomena, so many other unexplainable things. They all must be related, and I've been trying to figure out how. I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched. I feel a looming threat that I can't really explain. Would the government really send someone to kill me over this?
Oh,
I feel
probably.
like I'm paranoid. Like I've lost some of my mind. But I came home from the grocery store the other day, and my front door was unlocked. And I know I had locked it before I left. I scanned my entire house for traces of anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary. I even checked and replaced all of the light bulbs. Oh, God. Saying it out loud like this, it makes me realize how crazy I sound. I've always been a rational man. There's a logical explanation behind everything. Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this. Honestly, I feel much better just talking about it. This can't be. Oh my God, that's my basement door. No. Camcorder. Oh, where's the damn camcorder? Here it is. Thank God.
Switch to first person view time. Yay.
Yay!
I'm inside my bedroom closet. I'm going to keep the tape recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files. If something happens to me, and you find any tapes or files somehow, please bring it to the investigator, Jim Malcolm of North Adams. That goes for this video footage as well.
Bye, Arnold.
Ooh, it's able to mimic voices.
Ew, I don't like that.
She's like cycling through sounds, through different sounds it can use.
Yeah, that oh, bleh. No.
Come on out, it's the police.
Arnold, no! No! Well, are you gonna get some blood gushes? It's that mask again.
Yeah.
That same one that was in the forest. And like shown everywhere else too.
Yeah.
The way it opens the door though, kind of
Yeah.
crazy. No, Arnold!
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's kind of like, I don't know, it seems to be kind of like the main sort of like entity or whatever that seems to like keep on showing up.
Yeah,
Like in
that seems to be
everything.
the main entity. Like the one with that specific mask, yeah.
Yeah.
The way it can mimic sounds is terrifying, and voices.
Yeah, and just the fact that it can just not just like voices, but just like random sounds. Like there was a radio, just birds.
Oh, like that's terrifying.
Yeah. Which feels even creepier than just human voices.
Voices, yeah. Like the fact that it can mimic other noises too.
Okay, but that is tape 8, old odds ends.
No, Arnold!
Okay, this next one is Trojan Technology.
VS Properties, 101, WRAV, FM, radio station. Date of broadcast, December 13th, 1963. Segment, announcement of the National
63.
Yeah.
Access Initiative.
So big jump back.
Big jump forward.
Playback.
Or jump backwards. 1963.
Oh, 63. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. I was thinking 93.
In one of his first acts after his
big
historic
jump backwards.
succession, President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring critical home electronics into every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages containing a myriad of electronics so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events. The electronics such as telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights. These things will empower individuals to not only stay involved in their communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying that in this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life in an era of ever-increasing technological dependence. These electronics packages are being made available to American households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Semiodyne USA.
Yay!
Oh,
Our
wow.
favorite.
Semiodyne.
Let's see.
President Kennedy says no to Semiodyne.
Yep.
Oh, shit! Oh, no. I see.
Yep.
The technology giant's expertise
You're going 1966, video active, audio active.
Ooh, they spying on.
The technology giant's expertise in creating cutting-edge,
Everyone.
revolutionary technologies over the past decades has made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided will be of the highest quality.
Yep, another house, 1966.
Watching someone sleep in 67.
6-7. I know. I hate myself.
No!
Now. I hate myself now. Okay, we're gonna continue on.
That's the true horror. 6-7.
Further enhancing the experience and benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone in our nation's journey towards progress and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government and Semiodyne USA's unwavering commitment to empowering every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income, with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age.
Okay, there's number
Somebody's kitchen.
1967.
The actions we take will be read, heard, and seen on the instant, and judged in every city and village in America. They are the silent
32% of American households still don't have a television in the house. This means they are less informed and are unable to respond to emergencies as quickly or efficiently. A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event of a fire. Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or family members. They are left disconnected. For decades, people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne.
Yeah, I
for
wonder.
decades, we've kept it all quite secretive. But I'll let you in on a little something.
Yeah. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program. The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Semiodyne, he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. But it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Semiodyne USA, we're building the future. And as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact, the most important one. All roads lead to connectivity. Without connectivity, we have no future. The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are, the more easily defeated they are, and the less likely they are to see the value of their own lives.
Okay, here's 1968.
Hey, hon, have you seen the car keys?
Humanity has stood many times at the precipice of extinction. And the only reason we are still here today is because we stood there together. Semiodyne USA is here.
Oh, is that a flash of? Yeah, there was a flash there. Oh, flash. Oh, what the heck is that? Huh.
So it's a mask, although this one's red.
It's red, which means it's evil.
This makes me think of kind of like maybe like a cult type mask or something like that.
Yeah, it could be because like we know people have been constantly returning to that mountain throughout different civilizations and such.
Yeah.
And offering up stuff.
Semiodyne USA is here with you every step of the way.
The NIA program was a trap. They're watching, they're listening. LBJ has been on. I won't be your lab rat anymore. Ooh, and that one's from October 1990.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, all the devices were just there to like spy on people.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well. Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning. We have so much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society. Security, connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country in the world.
Hi.
1993.
He's just chilling. Probably won't be chilling for long and go, what? Oh. Hello.
Ah. Jump cut scared.
Oh, wait, that got you?
Yeah, the little jump cut thing, to the sudden sound. Also.
Yeah, I figured something was coming up.
Yeah, okay, and there's more dudes that's got to...
Oh, yeah, it looks like that little flash.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if, since,
Is it
or
cult?
whatever, and like the present is, if it's like some cult group of, with like the mountain, and that's why they knew there was something there.
Mr. Rothwell also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
The mountain construction.
Let's see, 1994.
Yep. Oh, hello. What's up, bruh? Oh. Wake up.
Hello? Hello? Is somebody there? Where are my glasses?
It's just sleep paralysis demon, it's fine.
Where are you?
Ew. Oh, Katie, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, Katie.
There you are.
Ew.
Who are you?
I'm your imaginary friend.
Ew, no.
Friend? But I didn't imagine you.
You must have, because here I am. You probably just don't remember.
Are you from that weird doctor's office place that I had to go to?
That weird doctor's place that I have to go to.
I think you might be right, Katie.
I think you are, Katie. Smart.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you.
Oh, they're over here.
Oh, okay, he's nice. Chill.
I noticed they were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you.
Aw, how nice.
Yes, they look all shiny and new now. Here, come get them. Then you'll be able to see me.
Oh, thank you. Where are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
You reach out and I'll put them into your hand. Okay.
Okay.
At least you cleaned the glasses.
Yeah.
So much for not hurting you, huh?
The Johnson administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release are for some time between mid-1966 and early 1967. Citizens will be mailed informational packets regarding the National Access Initiative, including information on how to apply as the program becomes available in our area.
$1987.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
Reached
jump.
Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi.
Oh, Alex Marsh. And
There,
Tiffany Crisaldi,
Alexander!
yeah.
Not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay, let me see. Let's see. So we have. So we have 55 minutes of footage without, stopping or whatever, just of that.
Damn.
But I know you need to cut off in 45 minutes. You had to have a cutoff.
Yeah, because I got work tomorrow.
Yeah. So I think the best thing it would be we'll just have to schedule a second part, a follow-up of but it would just be I think at most 2 hours long, probably.
Okay.
If we do it next time. Because I'm enjoying this very much, and for the sounds of it, you've been enjoying it as well.
Oh yeah, it's really interesting so far. I'm really into it.
Yeah.
I'm very curious on where things what'll happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, we'll call it here, and then we will pick this up and finish this up next time. Yeah. So I will see y'all